Hey everybody, it's like Christmas Day in July. For you sports fans, you know what I'm talking about. Today is opening day for baseball. Never thought we'd get here, but it's finally here. You got the Nationals against the Yankees, and then you got the Dodgers against the Giants. The first game should be pretty good. The second game, as much as I'm a Giants fan, it's not probably not going to be very pretty. Kershaw against Cueto. I'm saying the final score is probably gonna be like 5-1, maybe. Giants are gonna run here or there, but other than that, Giants aren't gonna be very good, especially Posey not playing, Joey Bart not playing at the beginning of the year because of something, some calculations or whatnot. But what I'm interested about is when the season gets going to see if Yastrzemski, if he continues to play well like he did last year. See if Dickerson can play well and stay healthy, because when he plays well. Problem is he's just really injury prone. It seems like he has back problems and whatnot. But when he plays well. So it'll be interesting to see if, saying if he can continue to play well, because typically there's that sophomore slump where once teams figure you out, if you can refigure them out, kind of cat and mouse. Prime example was like Puig. He tore the league up. Then his sophomore year of the league figured him out, and he couldn't adjust. So we'll see if Yaz can adjust. Still can't believe Baltimore never brought him up. It's like, Baltimore, you suck. You don't have anyone on your team that he's not better than. Give me a break. But hey, thanks, Balt. We'll gladly take Yaz. He'll help our outfield. Then there's also like Dubon. We'll see how well he does. He did pretty good last year when he got brought up after the trade. But like I said, it's not going to be very good. It's just going to be honestly, that's their best chance to do well with the sprint. Maybe they get hot and somehow make the playoffs, but it's doubtful. I also saw MLB's doing a thing. They're trying to extend the playoffs. I think to like 16 teams or something like that. So 8 teams each league. And I was reading, if they did that, the top 3 teams get to pick who they want to play in the first round. And honestly, if I was a top seed, I wouldn't want that, because basically you're adding fuel to the fire to the team you're playing against. Because basically by picking that team, you're saying, oh, we can beat you. You'd be easy. So right away, that's bulletin board material. Oh, they picked us because they don't think we can beat them. Well, you know what? Let's prove to them that we can. So, I mean, honestly, it seems like a good idea. Oh, yeah, you get to pick who you want to play, because that means it'll be easier for you. But honestly, I don't think that's not smart. I wouldn't want to be in that situation. So honestly, I'd be trying to be like number 4, because I wouldn't want to have to pick the team I play against, because that's going to be tough. Then we also got basketball starting back up. Yesterday was the first preseason game, first couple of preseason games. I think they start next week. Kings, going to be interesting. Fox got hurt, but it looks like he's going to be playing. Didn't play yesterday. Holmes didn't play. Barnes still isn't with the team. Barnes should be getting there anytime soon, anytime now. But I guess probably won't be ready by the first game against the Pacers. Fox looks like he'll be able to play. Bagley got hurt. What's new? So he's not going to be playing. But honestly, some people are saying, oh, that's going to hurt the Kings. I don't think it will, because when the season stopped, he wasn't playing anyways. He was hurt. So it was going to help to have him back, but not having him back, I think, is fine, because we have Holmes, who's stepped up big time this year. He'll be back. We got Lynn, who was playing really well. So, and I mean, Giles, as long as he can stay out of foul trouble. So for the most part, we're fine with big man. Maybe Jabari Parker shows something, because he must have been out of shape or something when he first came, because he looked to be forcing a bunch. He seemed kind of slow. A little bit I've seen, he looks a little bit better now. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how they do, especially the Pelicans without Zion, who had to leave the bubble. So he's going to have to quarantine for a little bit before he's able to come back to play. So, I mean, the Keys might have a chance. Again, not high hopes, but basketball's basketball. Just sucks. I'm not going to be able to watch it on the West Coast. Only time I'll be able to watch it is when I'm not working, because games are at 3 and 6. And I don't get off work till 7, so I'll maybe catch the fourth quarter games. But, oh well. At least it's something to watch when I get home. What else is there? Oh, the Washington Redskins unofficially changed their name. They're the Washington football team until they can figure out a name. They're gonna have the same color scheme, but instead of the R on the helmet, it's just gonna be the team number, kind of like, I think it's Penn State that does that. I'm not sure, but it's kind of like old school to have the number on the helmet, but no team name. I just don't understand how they didn't have a backup team name, because they knew this was going to happen. This was bound to happen. The last 5 to 6 years, every year, they need to change the name. They need to change the name. So you'd think they would have a backup plan. Okay, if something drastically happens, we're going to go with this name. No, just nothing. So the Washington football team, I don't know, it just doesn't sit very well. Good thing I'm not a Redskins fan. Honestly, it's not going to matter. They're not going to be that good, so it's going to be, whatever. Who cares? Other than that, nothing much going on. If you guys have any questions, want to talk about anything, so leave a comment, hit subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about. Till next time, as always,